Souffle, I'm straight, I stay, my plate, shot day, I'm a smooth operator. I drop top of my whip, baby. That car driving make you feel some type of way. I know you do. That custom.
I'm looking forward to it being a lot softer than it is now, because it's like, once you run on it for like a long time, you can get like pain in your joints, and I feel like that won't happen anymore, or not as bad at least, because of how soft it's gonna be.
Definitely the feel of it. They said it's gonna be nicer on our knees, you know, joints, and then when you hit the deck, it'll feel better. So that'll be nice. Yeah, it's gonna be softer to land on. I know playing defense and tackling, every time I'd land on it, I'd be all scarred up and blood. It's just, yeah. I'm just looking forward to nicer grass, more turf.
Yeah, I'm excited for just safety and like less injuries. This year we had a lot of problems with shin splints, and we have in the past, and it's just a really rough surface for us to cut on constantly. So I'm excited for it to feel better while we're playing and while we're practicing.
The only thing I can think of is a different feel. They said it's going to be kind of thicker grass. The one we're on now is pretty compact, and so the ball may roll a little bit slower, but that'll just take some time to get used to.
Well, maybe since we're kind of used to this turf now, like
it'll be harder because it's so thick. I feel like it'll be a lot conditioning wise.
Okay.
But it'll be good for us in the long run.
I mean, it'll be a transition. We're gonna have to get used to it. I mean, we're gonna be playing on it, so.
Make you feel some type of way.
So what do you think the estimated cost for getting new turf in this field would be?
The current cost we just approved is $276,000.
What is the reasoning for getting the new turf?
This is worn out. This is new turf that it's a monofilament fiber, and you can see the ends of it aren't destroyed like ours is all broken down and laid over. Now this is laid over now, but when it has an infill in it, you'll only see 3/4 of an inch of the top of it showing, and there'll be a 3-layer infill system. It's sand and rubber in the first infill, sand and rubber in the second infill, and rubber only on the top layer. We did an independent GMAX testing, which is dropping a weight on multiple points of the field, and an unsafe number is 200, and a safe number is between 120, 140. We have numerous places on the field that tested 175, 178, so we felt like it feels hard when you walk on it because it is.
What do you think the advantages of getting it changed will be? Will players be able to notice a difference?
Oh yeah, joints, joint pain, everything. You'll just feel better on it.
Why do you think it took so long for us to make the decision to finally change it?
Once we were given an offer from them, it didn't take us very long to make a decision.
Okay.
You know, that process was about 6 months.
Okay. So it was just getting the offer.
Getting the offer. We were prepared to move forward with something because we knew we have to put a field down. When that was done, to cut that yellow circle out and have turf put in was $54,000. So we didn't really get that out, but it was kind of end of life of turf anyway, so we had to make a decision to do something. Like I said, whether you go back to grass or put a new turf field down, we felt like for safety of kids that are going to be on it, we needed to do something.
Will the paint on the field be the same as it is now?
No. Soccer lines went to black instead of yellow. I don't believe the red lines are there on the red zones. We looked at a logo per school, cost $10,000, and quite honestly, in this scenario, we didn't feel like that was money well spent.
How long do you think the process of removing this old turf and putting in the new turf would be?
It's supposed to be a 4-week process. The old turf will be cut up and rolled up, taken off, and the new turf brought in. I don't think it'll take the whole 4 weeks. I'm hoping they'll be done in 3.
Okay, perfect. So it'll be ready to go next year for all sports?
Yes. We have a tentative date of June 6th to start the work.
Okay.
But it's not a guaranteed date just yet.